Alright, so I have booked a 7-hour one-way Amtrak ticket to go look at a car that I'm not even sure if I want to buy. Only leaves at 2 in the morning. Going to be getting into Everett, my destination, at about 10 a.m. Let's hope I can get a few more hours of sleep.
In the 712 car once again. We are on final approach into Everett, Washington. Should be arriving Everett, Washington station here in the next 6 or 7 minutes.
Alright. Got a black stuff in there, great living. Okay, go ahead. I almost get you. Sorry.
Behind you,
Thank you. Well, we made it. I didn't get much sleep at all, so hopefully I can drive the car before I get too tired. I don't like filming people, so I didn't even ask, so I guess I'll update you afterwards if I actually buy the thing. It's a brisk morning here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, what have I done? What have I done? I have purchased a very well used BMW Z4. The long and the short of it is it has an electrical issue, at least one. The top may or may not be leaky, I'm not sure. The drivetrain does seem to be solid. What did I pay for this thing? $5,100, which I would have liked to pay less, but I was looking around, and all of the other manual options that were not completely clapped were quite a bit more. I don't know, my heart's still pounding. I just bought it just down that street over there and pulled into here just to kind of relax, but I should get on the road down to Tacoma because I'm tired and I'm not gonna be able to stay up all day. Oh, I just realized I forgot to take off the seat covers and check the condition of the seat. That was a rookie mistake. Let's hope I didn't miss anything else, jeez. You know, I've got my first real rear-wheel drive sports car. It's wet out, and I'm in an extremely empty parking lot. I mean... I believe we might consider vacating the area. And if you're wondering why I turned off the car there, it's because one of the issues with this car is that the parking brake doesn't work. We've got about an hour until I get to my sister's house, and then we'll be probably taking a nap, I guess. Another issue, the mirror does not stay where I put it, so that's convenient. And that is the other issue. When you go around a corner, the traction control and tire pressure management system lights come on. Not always, but they have a couple of times now. I did some research while I was sitting in this driveway, and it looks like it could be the some sensor in the passenger side floor. So let's cross our fingers that that is easy to fix. Oh boy, does it rip. It's just so smooth. Oh, and something else I forgot to mention, this is the 3.0. It does have the big motor in it. It's not the M, because that is way out of my price range. And you might have noticed the fast turn signal there. There is a blinker bulb in the front that's out. That's really hard to get to, but I'll have to replace that when I get a chance. So I guess all that to say, I bought another project, which is something I really didn't need, but I think that's the only way I could get something like this in my price range, especially with the manual. There was no other manual Z4s for anywhere near $5,000. Yeah, like even over that pothole there, it was like, okay, it's just, it's, you know, it's old, but it wasn't like clunky and rattly like the ball joints or anything are worn out. I don't know, time will tell if it was a good decision. I've got about an hour drive to do. I'll let you know how it goes. test out the clutch on the thing already. I'm still liking it. I'm still liking it. Yo, this thing has rain sensing wipers. I was not expecting that, that's for sure. I don't even think I have heated seats in this thing. I might be about to get pulled over. I just bought the thing, so it does not have plates on it. There is a cop right behind me. I'm gonna be driving this car a lot this week with no plates on it. I believe it's legal because I, just bought it, but once I get to my destination today, I'll probably check the law. All right, I made it. I'm gonna get inside and then kind of share my initial thoughts because I just drove this car for an hour for like the first time. Well, I'm all settled in here. I need to go find some food, but first, how's the car been? So far, it has been great. I mean, we just cruised down here. I even used the cruise control. It was comfortable. I even got to go through a clover leaf or two, and that was actually really fun. It handled really well. I think I'm looking forward to being the owner of this car. I say that now. We'll see if that ages very well. All right, I gotta go get some food. I'm gonna record my daily walk as well. We are in Tacoma, a city after all. I can walk around. I guess I better get going. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but I did manage to fit an entire camping setup into my duffel bag. So hopefully we're gonna be camping out of this brand new car to me at the end of the trip. Probably not in this video, but in another one. So subscribe if you wanna see that. We are almost to this place at this point. I'm looking forward to it. Apparently it's some really good fish and chips.
How are you today?
Oh, that being closed, we're heading to a cafe because I could use a coffee after only 3 hours of sleep last night.
Wait.
Well, the coffee almost hit the spot as much as those fish and chips would have. I'm gonna head back to my sister's place and kind of just hang out, maybe take a nap. Ah yes, behold, one of the ugliest hatchbacks ever made. This walk is longer than I remember, and I'm getting very wet. I made it. My memory is still intact. All right, I've had a little rest, and I've put up a cheeky little preview on Patreon and YouTube memberships. And I think I'm gonna go try and make this thing belong to the channel, put my sticker on it. I believe if I get a new top for this, I'll have to replace the sticker as well, because I think the window comes with the new top. I could be wrong. If you're weird and you like watching people put on stickers, then there is a Patreon and YouTube memberships exclusive where I put stickers on all of my cars. Go just like that. In that video, you'll find, I believe, 6 other sticker applications. And if you don't know what 6 other vehicles, oh my God, 6. If you don't know what 6 other vehicles I have, then maybe you should go check that out. All right, they say to let this sit for a while for best results, but I'm too impatient for that. There, now everyone who sees me will know who's driving this broken BMW. Also, I learned, and you probably saw it earlier when you saw that clip of me doing donuts, these things apparently didn't come with a limited slip differential. I kind of thought they did, especially the 3.0s, but they don't. So once I get everything fixed, knock on glass, then we'll have to look into trying to put a LSD in this thing, because that'll help with having a little bit of fun. Speaking of the top though, I'm putting my sticker on. I haven't shown you the top working. It actually works well, even if it is damaged. So let's show you that. Let's also check for water egress since it's been raining. So one of the patches is right here. I don't feel anything. The other one is gonna be on the other side in the same spot. This thing might somehow still be mostly waterproof. But yeah, let me show you the top in action. This car does have the popular hydraulics relocation into the trunk, so it's easier to service if it breaks. It does appear to just be mounted with zip ties, so that's suboptimal, but it seems to be working. Oh, you can get a little extra storage space if you have the top up. Interesting. Well, I laid here for a while, just kind of relaxed. I don't want to go to sleep because then I won't be able to get my sleep schedule back on track. But I did some research and ordered a $800 scan tool, which my wallet was already hurting today. Now it's hurting even more, but we should be able to pull those codes and figure out what's wrong. It's about 5:30, so it's approaching dinner now. So in the interest of staying awake, I am gonna go down to the Safeway down the street and grab something for dinner. I could walk, but I am tired. Well, honestly, that might be an argument for walking, but I wanna drive the car, so we're gonna take the car. When I pulled into the parking lot here at Safeway, there was a family in the parking lot, and one of the boys was like, whoa, whoa, look at that car, look at that car. And then gave me a shaka, so I told him thank you. I don't get that reaction from any of my cars right now, so that was nice. Well, got a selection of delicacies. I'll explain more when I get home. Oh, all right, I'll take the keys with me. All right, I got a couple of bananas for fruit. I got an entire salad for myself because right now I feel just kind of crappy because I've been up all night and a salad sounds good. I got some Greek yogurt for a little protein. And finally some goldfish with Old Bay seasoning, which I've never heard of before, so hopefully I like it. Now this yogurt I'm excited for because it is Stumptown cold brew coffee. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. Oh, I don't even think I've mentioned this yet. I'm gonna go meet up with a friend who just recently bought a Fiero of all things, and so I guess we're gonna experience that. I don't think it'll be quite as good as the Z4, but I think it's basically gonna be a Subaru Loyale with 1,000 less pounds. I'm not even hungry after that salad, but I gotta hit you with the Old Bay goldfish review, because I don't even know what Old Bay is. It smells like sweet. Uh-oh, I don't like sweet on my goldfish. What spice is that? Celery salt. I think most of it's celery salt. I don't know, they're fine. I wouldn't buy them again, but I'm glad I tried them. All right, and there's dinner. We have a side mission. I was gonna get my sister a present for Christmas and birthday, used, but it was cheaper here than in Spokane, so I just said she should get it for herself and charge me. She never got around to it. We're here now, there's one for sale, we're gonna go get it. Months late on the old birthday and Christmas present to the sister. Well, that's one way to do it. Now to rummage around in her private belongings and see if I can find a bow. There we go, I think that'll make it clear it's a present. Oh man, it is 11 o'clock, past 11 now. My sister sure knows how to talk, but it was nice to catch up. It's time for me to go to bed. I might be getting up tomorrow and visiting with some friends. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go right to sleep. Man, I slept like a rock. A friend that lives about 15 minutes away wants me to drive about an hour away for breakfast. Don't ask me how that makes sense, but we're gonna pry ourselves out of bed here and get on the road for that. All right, one of the issues that I've been having is that the rear view mirror, the clip is broken and so it sags. So I'm gonna try and cram a paper towel in here to see if we can make it not do that. Okay. Oh, I think that might work. That might work. All right, it's day 2. Does it start? Right up, baby. And it is nice out today, so why not? Yeah, I forgot that shit. I will say, even though the brakes are warped on the front, this thing does brake really well. Just about there, and good news, my mirror fix seems to have worked. Hey, did y'all make it to the kettle? I don't see any shitty Fieros out here.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry, I should have called you earlier.
My brother in Christ, I just drove an hour.
Hey, at least Hayden should be there soon.
Jesus.
Yeah,
well, these peeps are going to be here in about a half hour, so they asked me to go grab them a table, so I'm going to add that guy's number to my contacts and then go see what the wait time is on a table. Well, that was delicious. This place is called The Kettle, and definitely come here again. I was talking to these people, also friends of this friend that I was meeting up with, and he had also messed around with them, not wiffle-waffling if he was going to be here or not, and so we decided it would be funny if we made him do some of the repairs on this car, like the front turn signal, that sort of thing. So we might just drive to his house and I'll just be his cameraman while he fixes some shit on this car. All right, and we are off. Oh, thank you. What is that, like the 3rd time I've been complimented on this thing already? Ridiculous. just about there. I did just talk to him on the phone, and he expressed not wanting to work on the car. So I guess another friend and I will have to try and convince him to, but we might just end up hanging out. We'll see. All right, I don't know if we were able to converse my friend into actually doing the work, but we are going to replace that turn signal bulb. If you have just a bucket. Matt just went and tested this, and this bulb's fine, so I'm going to put it back and see if it just works by some chance.
And it's like
Hey, there we go. That'll make it easier. Hey, there's your issue.
Whoa, what's up?
Found a wire that's loose.
This I forget him. I think that.
Well, you know, all I work for is Joel's approval in life, so let's get this done, chat. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to do again. By the way, there's no warranty on this work.
You don't say. I get what I paid for.
I don't know.
Matt has fixed it for now, at least. It might rattle loose. Woo! I might have to fix it later in the future, but for now, no more fast blinking. Now I gotta get this stupid piece back in. There's that one. There's that one. There we are. I think that's about as in there as that's gonna be. There's the front side of Matt's head, by the way.
Oh no, I mean, I've looked back at the camera.
Perfect. To spec.
Yes. 3 generations. That's part of the...
This is Matt's Fiero.
Welcome to this episode of Box Horror Stories. GM Iron Duke.
This is getting cut.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's a good headliner. Give her the beans! You know, it doesn't sound bad for a 4-banger. If you want to see the full cut of this drive, go check it out on Patreon or in YouTube memberships. Well, I guess it's my turn to drive this beautiful feat of engineering.
Look at him go. Look at just the size comparison. Well, it's already saved me once from an old lady pulling out in front of me.
I'll break in your clutch for you. We are 1 light less on the dash. All right, on this drive, I am probably already, you might be able to tell, maybe not, that I'm already red, so we're gonna cruise with the top up until I can get to a Walmart and get some sunscreen or something, because if you can believe it, I burn pretty easily. I officially done at my sister's place. She was a gracious host, but I am gonna go back to Matt's and spend the night. Ooh, the AC is nice and cold, as promised. We got ourselves a Maserati. The AC is working very well, by the way. I am incredibly comfortable. That makes me very happy. Well, made it back to my friend's house, no problems. The AC worked awesome. I'm gonna hang out with him for tonight. I will catch you again tomorrow when I'm going to work, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna work here or at a coffee shop or drive down to the cabin early in the morning, but I will let you know tomorrow. See you later. All right, and we are off to the coffee shop. We got about 7 minutes, and then we'll work there for a few hours probably. And then I will take the time to drive down to the cabin. And I'll probably have to work late to make up for that. We've arrived. I gotta grab my work stuff and get in and put in some hours, as you do. All right, it's about 11 o'clock now. I'm gonna drive down to the cabin, but first stop is Walmart so I can grab some sunscreen so I can rock it with the top down. There has been a development. Now the TPMS and traction control light are coming on when I start the car instead of when I go around the first corner. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that code scanner today because I really want to see if it'll actually tell us what's wrong there. That was a good coffee shop to sit and work in for a few hours. I got to test up my new minimal dual screen setup and it worked really well. I actually got a compliment on it and someone wanted a link to the monitor that I was using. Man, it is so nice to have functional AC. Obviously we're going to throw the top down, but... All right, I'll be right back. Sunscreen acquired. I think I'm also just gonna throw on my sweatshirt so I don't have to apply it on my arms. I don't think I'll be too warm. Oh my God, I'm white. Well, I should have realized that a while ago, I guess. Maybe I'll use a little less next time. All right, that's gonna have to be good enough. Let's get on the road before I die of heat exhaustion. Whew. Unfortunately, we have found the traffic. Google Maps told me there was gonna be some. I didn't remember where it was. It's here. I'll get some clutch practice in, right? I think it's time for a little bit of AC. Gotta be honest, just putting up the top in traffic to keep cool, it felt kind of cool, both physically and just mentally. Probably looked a little less cool considering it's torn, but hey, oh well. Well, I've made it to a family member's house. This is where my packages are gonna be delivered, so I'm gonna hang out here, get some more work done, and then move on to the cabin. All right, we're gonna head out to the cabin here soon because my package has arrived, but I wanna get my phone mount out and stuff like that. All right, we are on our way out to the cabin. I'm looking forwards to being able to relax for a little bit. Obviously after I finish the work day, but we're pulling in here to the grocery store, pick up some groceries for the evening at least. Yeah, I know, a plastic bag. They don't have paper here. Probably make use of it while I'm camping. Oh, I'm not gonna bother with the top right now. I am tired. I want some nice, refreshing air conditioning. While I was driving out here, I realized that while my hairline's been the same my whole life, it has just been waiting for this car. It just looks so at home in here. That's about all of the sliding I'm gonna get to do out here. I'm really not supposed to, and I might get in trouble. I might even have to go rake that before other people get here. And I understand it. I want to take good care of the road too. It's just so much fun. Don't forget to leave it in gear. It'll end up in the field over there. There is my new investment. There's your little OBD2 plug, and then it connects via Bluetooth to this little tablet here. No, it's mini USB, not USB-C. Whose idea was that? All right, so that was the main scanner unit, but I also got myself the battery tester. This is gonna be so nice. O'Reilly's and stuff will do it for you for free if you take your battery in, but just being able to do it in the car at home is gonna be so nice. Hey, this is USB-C. Why isn't my scanner? All right, well, I need to get back to work, so I gotta grab my stuff here and get on that because I've taken quite a big break today, so I'm gonna be working pretty late to make up for it. I'm glad that my job gives me that flexibility. As far as this goes for you, this is the end of the video. Next week, we will be using this code scanner to see if we can figure out what's wrong with this car, and I will be daily driving it for the rest of the week. Oh shit, chat, we are overheating. All right, I have a plan for wheels for the week. There is a old white pickup that is currently broken. No way. I can't help but think the lights are getting dimmer. I do wonder if the alternator isn't working. Well, that's on the list of things I never want to do again. And the following week after that, I will be camping out of it with my super ultralight camping setup that I've got in the trunk here. If you want to see that stuff, then make sure to subscribe. If you liked seeing me buy this thing, if you like my purchase, then hit the like button. And if you have any advice as far as the issues go, or want to say anything, of course, you know where the comment section is. I'm still super happy with this. A lot of times when I make a big purchase, I will like have trouble sleeping the first night, like, oh crap, did I do the right thing? And I haven't really had that with this. I had it with the Goldwing. I even had it with my RSX, which I had for like 8 years or something. But with this, I think it's a good purchase. Knock on convertible roof. That's all I got for you this week. I will see you again next week. Thanks so much for watching. This has been a whirlwind of a weekend. Before I let you go, I guess I better give you a glimpse of the cabin. Though I've already done a video focusing on the cabin, so next week will be focused on the car. Yeah, this is where I'm staying. This is home for the next week. All right, that really is it. Bye-bye.